Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's Laurie, and I'm here to do a quick reading, 3 cards. Today, I think we're going to ask for information to help you get through if there's a situation that arises today, the best way to get through it. If there's no situation that you have to deal with in your life, life always throws something at us. Just take it as it resonates. This could be great energy for you throughout the day. All right, so let's go ahead, see what we have here. This reading is for anyone that comes across it. So if it's making sense to you, then it's for you. If it doesn't make sense, please leave it for who it's meant for. All right, so this is the reading I'm going to try to do for under 11 minutes. We got your past energy, your present energy, your future energy. So, and we're going to find solutions here. We always find solutions on this channel. Okay? That's the whole purpose of this channel. To get good advice, to find guidance, and to find solutions on how to move forward. All right, one more. All right, your past energy here or the situation. Oh, 10 of Cups. Could be around a marriage, a long-term contract, family, your community, like your tribe, your church, your group where you feel like you belong, your place of comfort, peace, happiness. All right, let's see what's happening currently. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this could definitely be a work situation or the energy of working on things, working through things, definitely trying to put things together. I feel like there might be a little bit of, some people are putting in more energy than others. There's an imbalance right now. I feel like that's what's trying to be worked out here. Now, like I said, this doesn't have to be work, but it feels like it's a work-related situation. But that's family too. Is everyone pulling their weight? Is everyone doing what they're supposed to be doing? Or is one person carrying everything right now? And if you're carrying everything right now, or they're carrying everything right now, I hope it's just a temporary thing where things come back into balance for you. Let's go ahead and see what the future is here. 5 of Swords. Somebody's ego is going to have to give way. It's going to have to be swayed, either pacified, straight up told no. That's coming through clearly here for a lot of you, that if you're dealing with a situation where things are out of balance and you've been trying to work through it, this person needs to hear the words no right now. Like gently, compassionately, but firmly, no. Now, this could be your energy too. You could be in an energy of being so tired that you can't deal with something, but you need to, because it feels like whatever is happening here, it belongs to somebody in particular. And yet the whole group is kind of dealing with this. They're doing their best to cover for you, or if you and others are covering for someone else, pulling the weight. Things have to shift. I'm hearing for some of you this has been going on a little longer than it should. So somebody may have been sick, may have had something happen, but now instead of them or you getting back into the rhythm of things, there's still this energy of, well, I'll just let them carry the weight. I'll let them do this. And whoever this is needs to hear the words no. You need to start standing up and doing the right thing for yourself. I'm getting like a message of somebody who had a car accident, okay? And now they've been counting on somebody to get them to and from work. But when they get to work, all they do is think about that car accident. They're not dealing with life. They're kind of wrapped up, caught up in what happened in the past. And keep in mind, this is just an example, okay? Their car is back from the shop, but they're still not up to par at work. They're still not putting the energy in. They're still, and there's a reason that they're doing this. And I think it's because, I'm feeling like it's because nobody has firmly said it's time, okay? And I'm not talking about somebody grieving. If somebody's grieving, that's different. This is more like, I feel like they just haven't dealt with the adrenaline of what happened. I don't know how to put that any differently. If there was an argument between you and your sibling, your romantic partner, in the recent past, and either they did something wrong or you did something that's been perceived as wrong, whoever was wrong, and I don't like to use that word, isn't willing to accept their responsibility in this so that they can move forward. They're caught up, they're hung up on something here. And that's why I say they need to be told compassionately no, or hey, what's going on? We need to talk. We need to deal with this. We need to move forward. Okay. So this is not about forcing somebody to do something. This is more getting some information here from them to figure out what's still going on. All right. Let's see how this day ends. We've got the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Conversations back and forth. They may be difficult conversations at first, but the truth is going to help. Having a clear conversation, all right? And then trusting that things can work out. I'm actually hearing here to trust your gut. Go with your gut feeling. So if you're feeling like, yes, this person needs some attention, yes, they're stuck on something else, feeling that out during the conversation. You may feel like you know there's more going on there and they may not be talking about it. I almost feel like somebody here needs somebody to talk to who would be objective. Yeah, this person, this energy here feels very challenged. They feel challenged. They feel like they got their back up against a wall. I'd like to clarify this just a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit more about why this person feels this way? They felt like something that was meant for them was taken from them. Like they were about to get something and it was taken. And so it's not like the car accident is even what it is. It has more to do with something like money that it cost them. Or maybe they lost a friend over, not paying attention while driving. Or there was an argument here and somebody left. There's something else going on with this person besides just what's on the surface. Now, again, keep in mind, that could be you. And if that's you, please talk to somebody, that you trust, that you care about. And if you know this person that Spirit's referencing here, please go ahead and reach out to them in a compassionate way. Listen. Just say, hey, I'm here to listen. I know something's going on. I can feel it. And it's not, what's on the surface. There's something going on behind the scenes. I'm here. It's between you and me. And then keep it that way. And Libras are good for that, but this is a reading for anyone. Anything else here, Spirit, that you would like to tell us about this situation? A plan, okay? It's got to be kept quiet, but it's a plan. I'm hearing be a little playful. Keep the energy light. Hey, I know something's going on here, but, is it something to do with Scooby-Doo? Make it lighter. All right, so that reference to Scooby-Doo was specific to somebody out there. All right, anything else here, Spirit? We're going to get you an oracle message. I don't think there's any. Yes, there is. There you go. It will be resolved. Okay, you will figure this out. The solution is there. All right, let's get you an Angel Whispers number here. So you're going to possibly be dealing with somebody around you that you care about who's going through something. They haven't quite gotten over it yet. Maybe you or they have been carrying, you know, their burdens, their, you know, filling in for them. But it looks like you're going to find a way to communicate with them and move past this. 222, that's 3 2s, balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. So their feelings, what's happening here? Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Yes, obviously there is. Divine Whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. So breathe, rest, and reset. And see if, even if this is the other person, they too want to come to a compromise here. They want a working solution. All right, my loves, I'm going to leave it here until our energies meet again. I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.